Whoa, that was live.
Welcome back
weird.
again.
That was really weird.
The resident sleep.
What just happened? Okay, well, anyway, we're here. We're gonna have Jason Pease versus Nick Foscaris.
Mono Black versus Four Color Dread Horde. Four Color Dread Horde is new-ish. It just came out. It's
it plays this
making it's making a splash.
It's been
really
around.
well.
I think it's been around. It's just now.
Oh, it's
we're
just now.
finding out.
It's just now
card.
coming up. It's got a niche now. Yeah, Dread Horde Invasion. This card is just bonkers. Narset they have in the sideboards for this deck, which I love. That card's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We got Vicious Conquistador,
Conquistador.
whatever it is.
Conquistador?
Yeah, there you go, Conquist. Hey, you know what, Marty?
Yeah.
Shush. You're a guest in our domain
Well,
tonight.
this Wild Growth Walker's a problem for Nick.
Oh, it's going to be real bad for Nick because I don't think he runs any like real removal in the main board of this. He's just get out there, get a bunch of creatures on there, and win.
Yeah. I mean, he has this Spawn of Mayhem, which gets to come down
Okay,
with
so we've got a
turn.
Jade Light Ranger. This is gonna be really bad for Nick right now.
Yeah,
Jason's
'cause
about
he
to
gains
gain
6.
6 life, yes. And he's gonna have 2 monsters Nick's got to deal with. Depending. Nope, whiff. And
It's a Sorin.
that's a Sorin. He is way off
Oh,
there. What do you got in Nick's hand right there? I'm gonna go tell
Uh,
them to move his.
Oh, no, it's fine. I gotta fix the camera.
Oh,
See,
okay.
it's
Oh,
showing.
it's that way. Okay.
Just bumped a little bit. So here Nick's gonna play the Spawn of Mayhem.
There he goes.
He's playing Ugin now too.
Oh, he put Wugan in the deck. That's
Yes.
really good for him, actually.
Yeah,
little
but he needs
spicy.
to get to 6, right?
Yeah, I just don't see him. I mean, maybe Jason's gonna be able to make this go really long. What we got here? Got a lot of lands in Jay's hand.
A Tameo.
Yeah. What's the black card? Can you see what that is? Make out, Marty. I can't see what
That's
that is. He keeps.
That
Is
might
it
be.
cast?
It's probably
Oh,
a
okay.
Dreadhorde Invasion.
I think it's a
Yeah.
different division, unless it's like main deck like Duress or something.
Throws Tameo down.
I don't think he would play play that as a 1-off because he has 3 in his sideboard. So.
Fair enough.
Oh, he's trying to figure out the.
I'm trying to figure out what he calls.
It is -3.
Oh, he's main decking Elder Spell.
Yes, he is.
Wait, why is it at 3? I'm confused.
He minus your return target card from your graveyard to your hand. No,
It should be at 6.
it should be at 6
6,
now.
not 3. Yeah.
Hey, this is where we're at now.
I'm just gonna take this seat.
Hey, you said feel free, and he lost. Interesting that he's.
There we go. Wait, I minus. No, I didn't.
Even if he minus, it wouldn't be a 3.
Don't forget the mayhem triggers.
That's
Also.
how.
Yes.
It's
It
how.
dings every turn.
Things both
Yeah, it
players.
should be
Right?
19.
Yes,
Oh,
both
yeah.
players. 19 all
Didn't
got
he-
him switched there.
Didn't he gain 6 life though, Jason?
Yeah,
Okay.
but he shocked twice, and
Oh.
then took 2 off Conquistador.
Fair
Yes.
enough.
So they're
Oh,
even.
Dreadshade.
Ooh, I haven't seen that card played a whole lot.
Yeah. Start to play. Who's this? Oh.
So if you're Nick and you're playing against this grossness that Jason's playing, what would you do, Marty?
In his deck?
With Nick, with what he's got in his hand, with what he's playing right now, how would you go about this? Would you just sit back and try to
Yeah.
pull it out, or would you just keep flying in with
Well,
mayhem
this
and
sword
hope
is
to God
very
you ain't
good.
got an answer for him yet?
The Sorin's really good. I don't think.
Well, yeah, it
I-
gives your creatures and planeswalkers life.
yeah,
Yeah.
at this point, there's no way for him to race, unless he can get that Sorin off the board.
Right, because he's never going to get him below 10.
Right.
I think it's a whiff for Nick right now, because unless he's got any type of wipe, which I don't think he runs anything. I mean, if he had a whatchamacallit,
Right. Do we know? Do we know? If he
ritual
has,
suit.
do we know if he has an Elder Spell in the side for Nick or no?
He does not have an other spell.
Okay. This gonna be a really hard. In my eyes, I think this would be a really hard matchup, especially.
He's got cast downs, which isn't going to do anything for him. Anyway.
Right, but I think
Other
the
side.
most of the power that comes from this deck specifically that Jason's playing is like a lot the Super Friends.
He just
decks.
double blocked the
Yep.
Wago. That's a very smart play. I mean, it sucks because now he's going to lose a creature out, and Jason's already got
Doesn't
this.
matter.
Nick's just playing.
Just a graveyard marshal.
Catch
It's, yeah,
up
it's
at
just
this
a
point.
it's a graveyard marshal, which is a good tech, especially if you're not playing a zombie tribal deck. If you don't, hopefully, like graveyard marshal's that great of a card for just being a double black.
Well, if it's because he's mono black,
It's just a 3/2 that allows him to produce
Yeah.
more dudes later.
Yeah.
After all his stuff dies.
I mean, mono black, it is what it is. I mean, I just don't. Unfortunately, I just don't think it's strong enough in the meta right now.
Well, he's also
But if he puts
playing-
Ugin out, if he can get Ugin out, it's going to help him out a little bit.
Yeah,
but
Ugin will help him take care of the planeswalkers,
Yes.
but like.
but Jason's so far ahead right now.
Yeah, in this specific matchup, I feel like Nick's biggest threat, especially when it comes to the 4-color Dreadhorde deck, just like the Super Friends decks, a lot of the power comes from all the walkers he's playing. At that point, like in this meta, Elder Spell is almost a must in every deck. Are those both those flyers?
Not locking you guys in here, but I put that there because we had to.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. So is that Shade not a flyer?
It is not.
Okay.
But it is going to kill this Jade Light Ranger and not die.
Yes.
True.
And it does not have lifelink because it's not his turn.
So good for him.
But Soren's also
Soren's text.
Soren's sitting at 6.
Yeah, he can just take and go.
He can pick up. I see both a Wildgrowth Walker and a Jade Light Ranger in the.
That's fine.
What's in
graveyard.
Nick? Do we know what was in Jason's hand before he laid it down?
I believe it was land,
Wait,
Elder
no,
Spell.
it's not X or less, it's X.
Yeah, it's converted card cost X. Yeah, so like on this
Oh,
turn,
he's
gonna
got a-
grab-
Oh, yeah, he
Pair?
can minus
No.
3.
Yeah, he can -3 or -2.
He got a mana dork. There
He
he
does
goes.
have
What's this? Commence?
Commence
yeah.
the Dreadhorde. So he's
Yeah.
gonna pay a bunch of life to get a bunch of cards back.
Yes.
Wait, is it commence? Command.
Command the Dreadhorde.
Commander Dreadhorde.
I'm sorry about that one.
Bring it up on the screen.
So he's gonna sit here and bring both walkers back. At that point, I'd get the Jade Light Ranger.
So let's see.
Then he gets to-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oof.
Is it any
Oh,
permanent?
I don't think Nick's got a chance now.
Any number of target creatures or planeswalkers.
He just dropped Teferi, little Teferi.
Well, he got Teferi off
Yeah.
Command the Dreadhorde.
So that means he's going to take 10.
He's gonna take 10, but he's also gonna gain 12.
Yes.
So he's gonna go. I guess he gets to choose on which things under the board. So he's gonna go Wildgrowth
Right.
Walker, Jade Light,
Yeah.
and he's gonna gain 12 life. So sure, he paid 10, but he's gonna in the long run he's gained 2 life.
Yes. Which is, and then he's got an amazing board state.
Yeah.
So it's worth the risk.
It's worth the 10
Yeah,
life
it's
gain.
literally that card is based in this deck is basically no really risk. It's very minimal risk, especially when you're versing.
I don't believe
Aggro.
Soren pings creatures. It's player or planeswalker.
Yeah, bring it up real quick. I might have to rewind them back.
Yeah,
Deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. It
Yeah.
looked like he pinged a gutter bones.
yeah, just
Yeah, I got
tell
it.
him to put the gutter bones back.
The reason why I know this, myself, I play Esper mid-range, and Soren's one of the key cards of the deck. And I've learned very well you can't ping creatures with that card.
Yeah. So it just pings him instead. So he's at 16.
Yeah, he pings him instead, so he goes on alive. Jason gains alive.
Okay, just adjust the totals.
We did.
Yep, I already did that.
He's like, but it's a creature. I'm going up with his planeswalker player.
Yep.
That'd be too good for him.
Yeah, that'd be really good. If he
Soren
could ping
would
any of
be
them.
would not be sitting at $4 right now.
Even though he's played in almost any deck that's black-white.
Well, he's good, but he's not.
Yeah,
He's not kill everything on the board good.
Yeah.
They couldn't do that.
See why you wouldn't, dude.
What is Nick thinking about here?
He's thinking about how
Oh,
he
just
wished
coming
he
in with the
wasn't.
Dread Horde.
I think
Or
he's.
Dread
I,
Shade, I
I
mean?
think he's thinking about how he's gonna swing, and then how he can follow that up. Because if Jason doesn't block the correct way, Ugin can do something. Or maybe he was thinking whether he should swing at Sword or Teferi. How did the spawn die again?
It didn't die. It was bounced to.
His hand, okay.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to see how he can get damage in so he can bring Spawn back.
Yeah. He might be trying to get the mayhem cost on Spawn.
See, that's the only way he's got to deal with any of his stuff. It's the only way he can deal with Soren if he can bring Spawn back out and smack into Soren. Or do any damage at all. But this is just going to clear Nick's board and give Jason a better state. Because even if you pump stretch, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have trample. So Nick just swung in for his death.
Nick's thinking about this because he wants to play this again. No, it's going to just pay the extra.
Yep. Keep one creature out. I just don't know if I think that was worth it. I think he was better off just
And
sitting
doesn't Nyx
down and
2-2
playing.
when it
You could
attacks?
just hard cast Spawn.
Also, when Nyx 2-2 when it attacks, does it not? Or is it only when it
Which one are you
deals
talking
damage? The 2-2 that pulls stuff in the graveyard.
This one?
Yeah.
No.
So may pay 3 return. Okay, so he had the chance to return a
It was
creature.
actually so dumb, like literally.
I don't think there's anything. I mean, I guess he could have taken it.
Dude, it's whoever's mid laner came out.
That's gross.
Oh. I don't think Nick swinging when he did there was the right move.
At
He
this
only
point,
got rid of one creature and he got rid of, you know what I'm saying? He's down
right.
to 2.
But at this point, Jason's. I 100% think Jason's out the game at this point. He's
Well, yeah, he's gonna.
He had the game
he's
4 turns ago.
He's gonna gain 4. He's gonna gain 4 more life. I mean, the Command the Dreadhorde.
6 more.
Command the Dreadhorde kind of sealed the game
Oh,
up
yeah.
for him. Like,
That card's
he was-
just too good.
He had one card in hand and he was pretty much over.
Alright, so sideboard wise for Nick. Now, we obviously, Jason, I don't even think he really needs a sideboard anything. If he does, he might bring in Crawl Harpooner for Mayhem, but I don't think he really needs it. He can deal with him without it. Because he can just overwhelm the board.
I'm gonna go fix the camera real quick.
Well, since Dan's gone, hop over there, Marty, real quick. What do you think about Nick? What do you think he would be bringing in this matchup? Kaisel Freebooter,
I believe.
maybe Massacre Girl,
I don't think Massacre Girl comes in here.
Playcrafter, probably right.
I think Playcrafters are coming in. Spyglasses are coming in. And if he's a Liliana, I think Liliana's
If he's
Triumph would come
if
in.
he's running Liliana main, then Liliana's Triumph is a must.
I said I haven't seen Nick's deck. I don't know if he's actually running the new Liliana.
Yeah.
I think he is. I'd like to think he is. He just pulled out a Contempt.
Did that fix it?
Yeah, I don't understand why he's doing. Yeah, it's actually better now. I don't understand why he just pulled Contempt out. Jason's being all secretive. Hey, Frump.
Sound is blue.
Yeah, I'm thinking Kaisel Freebooter. He probably brings in Drill Bit because that's his only other besides he doesn't have Duress, so he's got one Drill Bit. So he's probably running Drill Bit.
I think I seen Drill Bits in his main, so I think he has Drill Bits in the main
Yeah.
as well, which is kind of weird. Kitzel Freebooter, that's what get one card from an opponent's hand, you may cast it.
Yes. No, wait.
No, it just exiles it
Play-
until they
Oh,
kill Kaitzel.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's not too bad either. I
It
can
just
see
allows him to see his hand.
I can see Kitzel coming in. I 100% see 100% seeing Playcrafters and Sorcerer
Yeah.
Spyglass coming in. What he targets with Sorcerer Spyglass is the true question here.
Do you think Jason's bringing in Narset? One more Narset in?
I don't
This
think.
deck? I honestly don't
think
think
he-
Jason needs to bring anything in this
I don't
matchup.
think. I don't think he needs to bring Narset in. Crawl Harpooner might be okay for Jason.
Because of Mayhem, but
Yeah.
even then, I mean, he's already got main board removal, and I don't really believe he with his creatures and stuff. He doesn't have main board, but his creatures deal with everything, and his
Right.
planeswalkers do. And
Well, his creatures had a really hard time dealing with. The only thing that I saw that Jason had any trouble dealing with was the Spawn of Mayhems,
right,
which Crawl Hooper will take care of. I think Crawl Hooper coming in here is fine. But for Nick, yeah, I see a lot of stuff coming in. I see Playcrafters coming in. I see Sorcerer Spyglass, possibly Liliana's Triumph or Kitzel Freebooter.
but for sure he's bringing in Kite Cell and Sorcerers.
Yep.
If not, Playcrafter should be his #1 pick because
Yep.
he can just get Jason every time, and he doesn't care if the thing stays. And if anything, he can get rid of a Gutter Bones to Playcrafter, keep a Playcrafter on the board, bring Gutter Bones back after he smacks in.
He can do a lot.
Yeah.
I don't see Massacre Girl coming into this. The only time I see Massacre Girl coming in for Nick
Like
ever is against
aggro.
Mono White.
Or Mono White.
Mono White would be the only thing
The
I
little
see.
weenie creatures and stuff.
Or Mono Red. I think a lot of Mono Reds are actually more spell heavy now.
And him getting to 5 mana to cast Massacre Girl
Yeah.
on that, he wants to be done by that. He doesn't want to be on a 5-minute turn. He wants to be winning in
They
5.
still play the same creature package they used to play. They just
Dead.
don't play.
Huh. And here's Jason with his Godzilla reference again. He's been on this all day since they've released the new trailer.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
I've
Spoiler alert! Guarantee you, Mothra is giving her power to morph into
Well,
with,
not
Godzilla.
in there, no. 8 to 3.
so Godzilla can just reign all like the
Yeah, I mean,
master he is.
Yep.
I posted
All right.
a spoiler.
Let them sit down.
Over it.
I can let you see.
Type some stuff.
Yep, he's got to do his thing. Yep. All right, we're back in it. Feel free, anybody that we have in our comments or in our videos right now, or watching the stream right now on YouTube or on Twitch, what you think, your ideas were about what Nick should have brought in and how he should run, how
Ooh,
you
there's
think
a-
he's going to pair out this
Interesting card.
next game.
He
Is it
slammed.
Banehound?
That's the. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it's a 1/1 haste lifelinker
Oh,
for 1.
Banehound.
Yep.
yeah.
Look at that. I know my cards.
Yeah, he got that. It was a good one for the mono black.
I think it's a decent card. It's.
I honestly like Footlock Fiend instead, though, in the mono black for this
I
because
feel like if you're also gonna be rushing, like if you're gonna be playing Banehound, you have to have a turn 2, a turn 3. You have to be on
on
top.
it.
Of
I think
your
it's more.
opponent.
I think for what he's doing, what he's got, where he's curving out so high with things,
Yeah.
he's more of a mono black, more mono black mid range.
Right, and he's
And
got these mono
you would
black
rather
Irish
have-
cards.
I would rather have Footlock Fiend if you're gonna run one drop in Gutter Bones than have
A 1/1
uh,
haster.
the 1/1 Lifelinker.
Interesting. Slams on the shade, passes turn. What is that shade? I can't read the stats on it. It's a.
But it's a 3/3 that gets +1/+1
Yeah.
for each.
Is it just
black
plus
mana
one
you
plus
have.
O, right?
No.
Or is it
no,
in the
it's
back end
+1/+1.
too? Oh, it's the back end
Plus
too.
one, plus one.
That's why it's rare. Makes sense.
Slams to Fury. Yeah, it's
Bounce Stretch Shade.
Brown Star Shade, but now I think Jason has to sack his Druid to
To
protect.
to protect a fairy.
Yeah.
Unless he has another one in hand somehow.
Yeah. I actually didn't get to look at Jason's hand, so.
They drew a Merfolk Branchwalker, it looks like.
Yep.
What's he?
He has a Tameo, a land,
And Merfolk.
a
Yeah.
couple land, and a,
What was that? And that? Did he have? Was that another Planeswalker in his hand too, or was it just Tameo?
just Tameo. That's all I saw.
And Nick just has.
Yeah, Tameo, Branchwalker, and maybe a Jade Light I think is in there as well.
This 4-color Dreadhorde is really good.
He has a Eternal
Oh,
Taskmaster,
okay. I guess just because
Master,
of the Yoshi 2v1s, for
Ugin,
sure.
and 2 or small.
See now Ugin again. Too bad he can't get him on the board.
Yeah.
I just, as good as that card is, I don't know how well it goes into this build he's got. Especially coming against this deck. I mean, he's just got answers. He's on curve every time. I haven't seen him have a mana issue really.
I mean, it's also really hard to have a mana issue when you have the Paradise Druids.
Yeah,
And
when
you're
you
running the
so
whole-
many mana fixtures in your deck
And
for
you're-
4 colors.
And there's other Crawl Harpooners I was telling. I
Yeah,
thought
I mean-
there go both of them. Both his Crawl Harpooners in the grave now that he boarded in. He can easily get those back with Tameo.
Oh, he just
or-
drew Plaguecrafter too.
Yep. Playcrafter's going to be a good card here. I would slam it, sack the Playcrafter, make him choose Tameo or Teferi.
Yeah.
I think he's going to
Well-
choose Teferi
Wait, why?
because you have to sack a Planeswalker.
Yeah, he'd have to sack one of them.
No,
so.
you have to go to combat, kill the fairy first.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
could do that as well.
and then
yeah.
have him sack his.
Yeah.
Then he has to sack that one.
Because then he has to sack Tammy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at you playing Magic, Dan.
Yeah,
Nick's a better player than me.
see what you mean.
But yeah, Playcrafter
good
clears the
play.
board.
Boom.
And then he sacks Eternal.
Actually, I wouldn't have
Yeah,
sacked Eternal there.
You don't even go fucking
I
do
think
this, you just
sacking
I think
Playcrafter
he-
is fine because the next turn you swing with Eternal, get Playcrafter
Yeah.
back from your graveyard.
I think he just was looking at it being 3 power, putting more damage in, but
Yeah.
unfortunately he could have had 3 people on the board at that point if he would have done it right, and he could have gotten them again.
Oh, he played Massacre Girl too?
I think
yes,
that's
he
his
has
main.
master. Yeah, it's main in the deck.
Wow.
That's the only really removal they have, like legit removal, I guess you would think when she comes in
Right.
the deck. 4 color, literally just
So
all its
Jason's
removals
down-
in the back.
so
All
Ja-
its spells are in the.
So
sideboard.
Jason's down to Command of Dreadhorde in hand, I believe.
And cast
And
it.
cast down.
Which she's already at the mana for Command of Dreadhorde. It's a 6-drop. if I
This is
remember
just
correctly,
about to be really, really
Command is a
brutal.
6-drop, yeah.
Because Nick can come, he's gonna get in if
Yeah,
depending,
you know,
but
like that fucking
Jason's just gonna
15
gain
minutes
some life here.
in.
Well, no, he's not.
He's not going to gain any
He
life.
doesn't have he's missing a key component to make this work for him.
And there comes the Ugin. Ugin comes down.
Oof.
I think he just hits the Jade Light, goes in for 6.
Well, he's gonna lose one of his creatures. Probably
Yeah.
Dread Shade.
There's the cast down.
So it really limits Jason's options on the Dread Horde.
Yeah, he can't do a whole lot. Given his life total, he can maybe grab a Branch Walker or two, but
Sejuani, like, so
yeah, Jason being this low, Commander Dread Horde is a little hard, especially if you don't have a Wildgrowth Walker in the grave.
Right.
But he's still gonna get some
He's still
card
gonna-
advantage out of it, and he's gonna get a board state, which is what he needs right now versus Nick.
What is he gonna take?
I'd say maybe
I'm taking
Jade Light.
Light. He's
I
at
would-
12 though, so he can't really take as much. He can't be as greedy as he was last game.
right. I mean, I could see.
I'd
I guess you
cameo
get.
back.
Yeah, no, what I would do is over here I'd get Jade Light Tameo,
Uh-huh.
put myself to 5. And then they both come into play, and then minus Tameo, and then you grab a card
Yes.
from the graveyard as well.
Ooh, he's going. Ooh,
He's going in for 8.
oof. He just went for straight board state there. Oh, he's getting them. He's getting pluses though on harpooners here.
Well,
but
that's
they're
only
not doing
till
much
turn.
yet.
It's late in a turn, they're not hasted.
Oh, there's so much.
That's which Veruska?
That is the
New one?
The new one, yep.
Yeah.
Not the new one, but the Guilds of Ravnica one, I believe, or Guilds Elite, or
For the allegiance one. It's the little baby Raska.
is that one right there?
That
Yeah,
one,
Golgari
Golgari
Queen.
Queen.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
it was.
I just didn't remember them printing the one where it had.
Is that Playcraft?
Nick's
That
also
was
going to
all
have
the
some
squall.
big board state here too.
Yeah.
Given that Ugin draws him a card,
So
Oof.
it's still a
I
2/2. Yeah, it's still a 2/2 blocker.
Somewhere.
He's got a Spawn of Mayhem in hand. Yeah, I think
Oh,
he
yeah,
just
it's
slams it,
Yeah.
and then that's
Oh,
gotta
he could just.
ooh,
Oof.
that's gotta be really bad for Jason since he just pulled
But
out
the
both his Crawl
Harpooners.
Harpooners. Yep.
Nick's basically just
Golgari
smiling on the
Queen.
inside for this
Golgari
one.
Queen as well, I think. Oh no, Golgari Queen doesn't
3
deal
or
with it
less.
either. Yeah.
It deals
Yeah.
with the permanent 3 or less.
Yeah, he has.
But
And-
the Crawler Pooners do have reach.
They do. But the Spawn of Mayhem also pings for 1 every turn. if I'm
He can also
Yes.
sacrifice a permanent and gain a life draw card here.
True. Or he's gonna hit his Playcrafter here.
Yeah, fair.
Get some card here.
He's just dead to spawn, right?
Yeah, he's done.
He's dead to the. He just waits. Buddy sits there for 4 turns and
Oh,
He doesn't even
Spawn
have.
kills.
He
Wait,
can
does
just
Spawn
swing
have
in and
trample?
wins though.
Spawn. I don't believe has trample. I think it's just flying. But it's a 6/6, is it not right now?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's flying and trample.
Oh, it's flying and trample.
It
So-
gets a 1/1 counter this turn.
So
Oh no, it's if you have 10.
Yes.
okay.
So it does not.
But no, but it pings
It's
him
a
down, and he
4/4.
just swings
Oh, yeah.
in. He doesn't even have to do anything.
Well, he swings at Crawl Harpooners are 3/2s, and they have reach.
Oh, they do have.
He has to
Yeah.
double block. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He didn't think on that one. He
See what I would have done here instead
Just stay.
is I would have minus Dugan.
He plus Dugan this turn to make it to 3.
yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. It is a
I'd
minus
be
3.
really
That's right.
thinking if you would have hit that cannon. I mean,
Eternal
Okay.
Taskmaster.
Well, that
Sure.
just ends the game next turn, maybe.
Yeah.
Bring back spawn.
He was better
Spawn doesn't
off if
get-
he would have just waited, though. He had the game.
Spawn also does not get haste though. It just goes back to his hand.
Oh yeah. I mean, he could just cast it. though.
I don't
he
understand.
would have to
he
manually-
just drew.
Dead Horde.
So here he goes.
Liliana.
He can come
Liliana.
back.
He gets the 2/2, or you can make him sack 2 cards. But then I wouldn't really do that. Sure, each player sacks 2 creatures. Jason loses 2 creatures, but Jason just loses 2 creatures. Where Nick loses 2 creatures but gets 2 cards to his
Yeah.
hand
Yeah.
because he gets to choose what he sacks. So I wouldn't minus here on Lily.
Well, either way, you have to kill this Ugin, right?
You have to try, yeah.
So you have to go to combat. Or, I mean,
Well, he can. So what he can do to kill the Ugin is he can minus, make him sack his 2 creatures, and then
no,
swing
because
in
then he
with
could
it.
just sack the other 2 and then block with the third
Right.
extra one.
True.
But it's
I
better,
don't
better
think,
to
I
get
don't
him off
think-
the board, and then he can still
Yeah.
live one up and try to go after Ugin.
Here I don't think.
They
I
put the
don't
pressure
think
on
he
Nick.
is-
Oh, he
No,
just
he didn't do
passed.
anything.
Yeah, right now I don't think he's going to sack that because Spawn of Mayhem's is only out right now.
Yeah.
And Spawn of Mayhem does what 1 damage each turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He can literally sit there plus Ugin pass.
Minus kill Lily.
Yeah.
You could do that as well.
That's what he's gonna do here.
You ever Nectin coming in?
See, what I would have done was just plus Ugin pass, plus Ugin
He's
pass.
just gonna attack with everything here.
Yeah.
All at him. Are you gonna pay for Eternal?
I think he's gonna pay after declared blocks are declared. Or Yep.
He
Oh.
didn't pay.
It's a 3-2. He's not paying for Spawn of Mayhem. Interesting. That was his out. He won the game there if he just picked up Spawn. There's a Massacre Girl. The zombie does have 1 damage on it. He could slam Massacre Girl.
Well, he's going to.
I'm not understanding why he just didn't play the waiting game and just kill him off that way.
Wait,
Oh,
did he just pass?
He just passed. He didn't slam the Massacre Girl with the zombie. Oh, zombie had no damage on it because he
It
killed
didn't
the...
matter. The Massacre Girl has menace.
Yeah.
True. He would
He
just have...
trucks all this soda on his headless head. He ain't gonna fucking
He
look
just
at
wins
that
if he
and
were to
think
slam
he's
Master
gonna
Girl down.
Sack. He's not going to sack anything.
You know.
Yep. I believe there's another Command the Dreadhorde in Jason's hand.
Yeah, he can never cast it though.
No.
He
because
can he
he'll
can
die.
cast it, but it'll almost kill him. There are some
What, to get a
two-drop-
Merfolk Branchwalker
He
back?
had to get a Merfolk Branchwalker.
He gets Merfolk Branchwalker, pass. I mean, it would be better to get him another
Jarbones?
card in his hand, I guess, and
Yep.
more Branchwolf, according to
Okay.
his match. So somehow we missed an interaction
Well,
there.
I missed this a few times, but I don't know how I got
Yeah.
to 33.
So, according to this, Jason's actually
Huh.
got this.
His last game,
now
Jason's
it makes
up
sense
there.
how Nick was playing a little bit
Yeah.
because of his life totals. We're sitting
I was,
here with a mixed up
yeah,
board.
I was completely confused on that.
Interesting. I don't think he's still that high. We'd have to go back
I
and
don't
watch this again.
think anyone in there saw it. Nope.
I don't think. I think he. I don't think it's correct. I don't know if Jason's at 33.
Yeah.
We'd have to go back and watch it again. I don't doubt Jason's ability to play the game or anything along those lines.
Well, there's also like a crowd over there doing life for them, or with them as well. You got Jimmy
Right.
behind them and stuff, so I'm pretty sure that life total is correct.
Okay. Yeah. Because he gains 2 life here for
Yeah.
casting Sorin.
Yeah, there's a bunch of triggers I think we missed in there.
Because I didn't see any Wildworth Walkers. That's what kind of.
I keep forgetting that he's got lands and stuff that produce him life. Plus, all his planeswalkers have something to do with that too.
What the fuck, dude?
Sorry about that, guys. We suck at maths, apparently.
Yeah, I guess.
That's just weird. There's a lot of triggers. That's why it's so hard to commentate on this new standard right now.
Did he have a Sorin on the battlefield at any point?
Not this game.
Before this?
Not this game.
Huh.
The only planeswalkers he's casted is Tamio, Teferi, and then obviously Sorin, and the 3 that you see on the board now are the only 3 planeswalkers that got casted this game. So
Yeah.
a total of 5.
Oh, at this rate.
And he gains 2 life per each, so 10. My math's right. He gets 10 life from there. From the spawn of mayhem.
Now,
Yeah, no,
now that will get a plus every turn, but if it's correct here, Nick's dead.
Cancel your like 3 times.
Let's get the 5/5 flying trampoline haster. Crowhopper comes
Harpoon
out,
done.
kills it.
It's
Yep.
over. Because
Yeah.
you know all he has to do
Well,
is
no.
just keep swinging with his guys.
He's 1 mana. He's 1 short.
Of doing the other.
Or he's 1 Sorin activation short.
Yeah.
Well, it's 6 damage there. Sorin ticks up 1 and kills him.
He used Sorin.
Oh, that's right,
in the
he
body.
He already did it.
That's right.
It's okay. It's
And there it is.
yep.
Yeah, that was.
So that was really weird.
You're Austin Bendetti now.
I'm Austin.
Yeah. Get out of my chair now. Yeah. Well, thank you, Marty,
Yup, no problem.
for helping out there. Well, that was weird. If anyone could figure out the triggers we missed there, because other than the land, and I don't know how he got up that high. But anyways, that was a pretty interesting match, though. That 4 color is really good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you next round. Later.